Yeah, of course, it's really pleasing to have him back. I mean, there's no question about it. I mean, Hardik at his best is a fantastic cricketer with both bat and ball. We've just seen that for for India in the past. Obviously, he's been very successful in white ball cricket, and he's been shown some really good form in this IPL as well. So yeah, so to answer your first question, of course, very pleasing to have someone like that back, someone that quality that we can pick from and choose from. For us, without giving too much away, obviously, if we want to be telling out the batting orders, before the game starts. I think in general, sometimes the roles that it's not only in relevance to Hardik. Sometimes the roles that you play with your franchise matches the roles that you play for India, but sometimes you have to play slightly different roles for different teams, right? That can happen. You play for your first class team in a particular role. When you play for India, you might bat in a slightly different position or bowl slightly different overs, depending on the requirement of the team. So the same thing here. I think with all the players, some of the roles that they played for their franchises might be slightly different to the roles that we are expecting from them here, based on obviously the team and our combination and the kind of team we have and the players who are already established in certain positions. So that can happen from time to time. Obviously, his leadership is very impressive, right through the IPL, and I thought he performed well. But yeah, I mean, in a sense, you don't have to be designated as a leader to be a part of any leadership groups. It's not only about being designated in a position. At this point of time, I think it's really about from our perspective is ensuring that Hardik is the good thing from our perspective is we started bowling again. We know what that does for us, what kind of depth that brings to the side. So really for us it's about ensuring that we can get the best out of him as a cricketer in terms of his bowling, in terms of his batting, in terms of his contribution. Yeah, and in terms of what happens ahead and what the whether someone leads teams or doesn't lead teams, it depends on many factors, and selectors will take those decisions based on what they see and what happens in the future and availability of players and all those kind of things. So yeah, it's not it's great that we've got a lot of Indian captains doing really well in the IPL. Hardik was one of them. He's brilliant. I thought so. Rahul did a really good job at LSG, and Sanju was captaining at things. So it's really nice to see a sort of younger batch of sort of captains leading a lot of their teams now. Shreyas did it at KKR as well. So it's great, not only just in terms of thing, but I think it helps people grow and develop as players. When you lead teams, when you're in having to make decisions, I think it really helps you grow as a person also and as a player. So it's great from our perspective to see that a lot of leadership positions in IPL teams were with younger Indian players.